Okay, so let's design our steps. So the first step we will need to do, we are going to focus exactly what happens with authentication. We'll need to query user by email, because let's say we are going to use email really for signing in. So, or we could decide to use also mobile phone. So, but either we'll need to query. Let's say we are using email, so we'll need to query user by email. Then the second thing, we'll need to get, so let's just do this. This will lead us to some steps. Let's say this will lead us to step 1A. If user exists, then go to step 2. So in other words, if you find the user, then we'll go to step 2, something we are going to do. Then we will have 1B, that's after querying. If user doesn't exist, then give an alert. This alert will be the alert to be invalid credentials. So if it means that you're not just there, so we do that. Now if step 1 is correct, we go to step 2, and then invalid credentials, and then terminate. Okay, let's see that. After that you stop. So the idea is that someone is going to enter their email. If you query in the database to see whether that email exists, if the user with that email exists, then you will proceed to step 2. If the user with that email does not exist, then you will give an alert saying invalid credentials, and then you stop the process for the user to enter their email again and their password again. Then step 2 is going to be executed. It means that step 2 is executed if actually 1A is correct. So in step 2, what we are going to now do is we can verify password against the hash. So this time we cannot verify the password the users, because the user exists. We can take the password they have supplied and verify it with the hash value of that user in the database. Now this one also, after doing that, we may have other sub steps. For example, 2A will be if verification matches, let's just matches, like returns true, that is returns true, then sign in user. Then step 2 is going to be the other one where it fails. So if verification doesn't match, that is, it returns false. So we have here returns false. Let me reduce this again. Returns false. Then we are going to do this. We are going to still give the same thing, then we terminate for user to enter the details again. So ladies and gentlemen, this is how our algorithm is going to work. I think it's interesting, and okay, so I think I formatted it very well. So this is going to be our algorithm that we need to implement to cover the complete authentication that we want to do. So this is going to be the algorithm just we need to implement to cover the complete authentication process. And so next tutorial we are going to take now, we are going to go now steps by step trying to implement this. So meet in the next tutorial.